guys, welcome back to Classy Mom. I am so happy today that you guys are able to join me on one of my first tutorial of my everyday makeup look. I am so nervous on making this video. For once, I follow a lot of makeup artists, that's YouTubers, who know how to apply their makeup very well. This is my first time getting into this, applying your makeup and you know, learning about makeup and how to apply it. I've been getting my face done professional for years, but I felt like it's time for me to learn how to do my own makeup. So this is my first like makeup tutorial video and I am so nervous. I'm not going to do the whole full tutorial on applying your makeup, like putting on concealer or contouring my face. I'm just going to do the basic, my brows, my shadow, my lashes, putting on a little foundation, a little highlighter, things like that. So please bear with me. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I am ready to get into this video so you guys can see how I did my first makeup tutorial. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I put on my makeup is I use like a primer, and this is by Smashbox. It was given to me in one of my Ipsy bags, and so this is the first thing I do. Just apply a little oil on my face in just little areas, not a lot, just a little, and a little can go a long way. I apply that on my face just to give it, you know, not for sure if you have oily skin or combination. I have a combination of skin, but I just like to put a little in there. And then the next thing that I put on my face is my Wet n Wild Coverall primer base. So this is made by Wet n Wild. I put this all over my face. My Too Faced Hangover Replenish Face Primer. I just basically use this on as a primer for my my eyes, because today I'm not going to use any concealer today, because I'm just doing a base makeup tutorial, so I don't want to use no concealer today. Alright, so next thing that I do is I like to do my brows next, and just because this is my first time making this video, I'm going to do my brows on this video, because I just want you guys to see what I have been taught, since this is my first time kind of basically applying my makeup. So I do brush the brows out as good as I can, and then I start right here in the middle part, and my makeup artist just said go down as far as you can, drawing a line, and then at the top part I kind of draw a line going up to kind of make an arch, then I come down and I kind of connect them a little. Then I just fill them in. Fill them in as much as I can. Up, make that arch. Then come down and fill them in as much as I can where there's no hair. So if I'm doing something and it doesn't look right, feel free to you know, comment. She said always remember that your concealer is what's going to clean up your brows. So I only try to do the basic. So I'm not really good. I'm still learning how to do this. Kind of brush it out a little, blend it. So you want to call it blend it. And the pencil that I'm using is it's by the Eyestudio brown, dark brown pencil is what I'm using, by Eyestudio dark brown. It comes with the bristles, comes with the bristles and the pencil on one end. And then after I basically filled in and you know, the kind of drew my brows in, I take my Master Concealer by Studio in the color of Camaflouge, and my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is the 2 high definition. I don't know what color this is. They don't have the color on this one or a number, but these are the 2 concealers that I basically combined together to put under my to clean up my brows. And my brush, I'm using my BH Cosmetic number 8 brush. This was the new one. This was a set that I got from Ulta, $25 for a brush set. So this is the new one. So this is my brush that I use. I just basically take a little on one side and then I just clean it up under my brows, and I go to the end and I just basically just clean it up and blend it out at the same time while I am taking that concealer down from the brows. Clean it up. So it's okay to bring it down. You want to get that to be cleaned up as much as you can. And then I take just a little for the top, and I do the same at the top. Just kind of clean it up. So that's how I basically do my brows. And then I take like a beauty blender, and I use my e.l.f. makeup setting spray, and I kind of spray it a little, and then I kind of just take it and just clean it up as much as I can and get that concealer to kind of blend in so it don't look too bad. Just press in and just kind of clean it up. And then there you have it. So, and there you have it. Then now that I finished my brows, the next thing that I like to focus on is doing my eyeshadow. I was taught to do your eyeshadow before you put on your foundation because there may be a lot of fallout. And so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prime my the lid of my eyes just a little. I know I put on, you know, when I did it before, but I want to just prime them using that same concealer and the same brush, and I just want to prime the lid of my eyes, and just put on a little concealer, so then that way my shadow can stay on and it can be a little bit more pigmented, and you guys can see that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the same blender, beauty blender, and just press it into there. Or you can use your finger. It's like some of the other YouTubers tell me you can use your finger. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I think that looks okay, guys. I hope so. I hope that looks okay. Okay, and so I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Lemonade Crave eyeshadow palette, and then I'm gonna be using some colors from my Revolution eyeshadow palette. I know that you know, my makeup artist said to use a lot of orangey as like warm for your crease, and you build up, you know, from there. So the brushes that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using my my BH Cosmetic brushes. This is the number 7 I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using number 5, and I'm going to be using number 9. These are all the brushes that I'm going to be using while applying my eyeshadow. So the first one that I'm going to, first brush that I'm going to be using is my number 5, my 5 BH Cosmetic brush. And so the color that I'm going to go in as my transition color would be the Sweet Tea, which is right. So I basically take my BH Cosmetic brush number 3, and I tap it into my, I use this my little mixing plate. I tap it in there, and then I just tap it, the foundation, all over my face. And it all depends on how much that I want to use on my face. And like I said, since this is not like I'm going out or anything, I'm just going to take care of some business. So this is sort of like a everyday. So once I do that, I, you know, brush it into my face. I like using my brush, and then I like also using my beauty blender. So either one is good. And like I said, this, I don't have to have a full coverage. This is just a little that I like to put on my face, a little foundation that I like to put on my face just to go out, you know, and run to the store or something, and I finish using the rest of the product and I put it over my face. I mean, this is really not a full coverage at all, just a little. That puts it all up under my chin, and so I just use this, brushing into my face, making sure that I'm cleaning up the area where I had my fallout of my eyeshadow, brushing it in. And there you have it. There's my finished product of my foundation that I put on my face. As you can see, I mean, it's kind of like a full coverage, but then you know, I don't know, I mean, I really can't see a lot. I mean, you can still see a little of my mole, but you can't really see a whole lot. So there you go with that. And then after I put on my foundation, like I said, I don't want to put on any concealer today. I know a lot of people are like, well, I have to put on my concealer every day, and that's fine, you know. So people can put on their concealer, but I'm not putting on any concealer today because I'm not really going to be going anywhere. I just got to go out to the store quickly, and so, you know, basically this is what I have my face to kind of look like, just making sure that my brows, my lashes, you know, and my shadow is on, and a little foundation. But I'd also like to put on a little highlighter, you know, so it can just kind of help my face pop a little. So I always use my Revolution Sophie X highlighter palette, and I use this, and then my brush that I use for this, let me get my brushes. But I use this 522 Luxie brush to kind of fluffy brush. And what I do, I take these two highlighter colors. I take this one, and then I take this one, and I kind of combine combine the two colors, and I put it on this part of my cheek. You can see that. Then I just kind of go up a little, just a little, not much. And I do the same for the other side. Since I'm not gonna really get contour to put no blush in there. It's not a whole bunch, and I don't want a whole bunch. I just want just a little. And then I kind of do the tip of my nose, and then I kind of do like my lips. And then I just kind of go up a little with the brush right here. And then sometimes I have to use my finger to kind of go in this area a little. I don't know if you guys see that. Yep. And so that's basically all I do. Just put a little highlighter on so I can have some of my little areas looking, you know, look a little bit. Then after that, I kind of put on a lip liner or some liquid lipstick, and I don't know what I want to put on today. I haven't even decided if I want to put on any lipstick. I may put on my my Revolution. This is like a Revolution Maybelline. I'm sorry. Nah, we're not gonna get that one. Let's see which one I'll do. You know, I'm just gonna do something real simple. I'm gonna put on my Too Faced Glamour Gloss. This is in the color of Plush. My Too Faced Glamour Gloss in the color of Plush. And then I'm just gonna put on my NK lip liner, just a little lip liner. Just outline our look. Nothing spectacular. Okay. Okay, so I lined my lips. Nothing spectacular. Then I'm just gonna put a little of my Too Faced gloss on. To the bottom. And there you have it. Just my little plain everyday look. So there you have it. Here's the finished look of me applying my like everyday makeup look. You know, if I'm just going out to the store or just running to pick up you know, just different products or anything you know, from the store. Offline, I did apply a little of the highlighter on my eyebrows bone right here, just a little, you know, and then the inner corner of my eyes as well. But like I said, I'm still learning how to apply my makeup. This is my just first time applying my makeup. This is for everyday look. So I may have did some things wrong. I'm still in the process of continuing to learn how to do this, but I feel good overall. But until next time, you guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You know, please leave some comments below and just let me know what I can work on, what I can improve. Show me, I need some more tips on how to apply lashes. That is so hard for me, and how to work on my brows. I know the more that I do it, the better that I will become. But there you go. Until next time, you guys, just make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as share this video. And I will see you, of course, into my next video. But until next time, talk to you later. Bye.